Hey troops, what's going on? Dit Commando here and welcome to the channel, guys. So today we are reacting to Indian Army Para Commandos, our elite fighters and force multipliers, okay? And you know, after watching some of the content already, I have to wholeheartedly agree with that statement and that title, troops. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one, as always with the Indian content. Just want to say thank you to my brothers and sisters from over there for supporting the channel, and for everyone else who's tuning in, watching these videos right now, guys. I really do appreciate each and every one of you troops, okay? So yeah, thank you guys. Before we get into it then, you know what to do. Please smash that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're nearly at 13,000 subscribers now, guys. Where on earth did that happen? It's happened within a few months, guys. I'm so happy. So yeah, please do that if you haven't done so already. If you want to speak to me or recommend a video or anything like that, join the Discord. The link is in the description, troops, okay? Just click on the link. Boom. Jobs are good and easy peasy. And also join the Twitch channel. We'll go live most evenings playing different games and stuff, guys. But that's enough of me rambling on. We're going to get straight into this one. I hope you enjoy it as much as I know I'm going to enjoy this one, guys. Peace.
India's paratrooper special forces, elite soldiers, selected and trained for the nation's toughest military operations.
Straight off the bat, then that's a statement that, yeah, 100% true. Elite special forces, okay, they go through some of the longest and hardest training in the entire world. These guys are as good as it gets.
These men are deployed into the most difficult combat scenarios, often behind enemy lines.
Often behind enemy lines, should be always behind enemy lines. These guys are constantly deployed, alright? I know they're involved in a lot of things around the world. I'm not going to comment on Special Forces operations, okay, because it's not my place to do so, but these guys are busy, alright? They are very busy.
The Para SF, as they are called, are India's premier fighting force. The paratrooper special forces are masters of combat.
Yeah, I reacted to one of these videos where they were doing close quarter combat, and it looked absolutely insane, guys. Throwing at each other around and going crazy, and you know, these guys, even if they haven't got a weapon system, are going to be doing damage with the bare hands. It's real life Rambo stuff, guys.
They use a wide variety of weapons and equipment. To reach high levels of proficiency and operational readiness, the SF soldier goes through the most extreme training program in the Indian Army. Before being inducted into a Special Forces unit, these men train like any other Indian Army man. These disciplines toughen body and mind, preparing them for the rigors of battle.
So here's a question then for anyone who knows about this. They say they train like any other Indian Army man. Does that mean they go through the same basic training before leading up to Para Special Forces Commando training? What's it normally look like? I'll tell you how it looks like in the British military. Normally, but not always, you'll find that most Special Forces operators in Britain either came from the Parachute Regiment or the Royal Marines. All right, you do get other regiments fulfilling those roles as well, but it's predominantly Royal Marines and paratroopers, and the reason is because they are the elite of the infantry in the British Tier 2 military. Simple as that, guys. So what's the process for the Indian Army? Let me know in the chat, guys.
However, only the best qualify for Special Forces training. Only about 3 out of every 10 men volunteering to be part of the Indian Army Special Forces are selected.
Right, so selected. So that's just to get in. That's a tough statistic, guys.
That's a rejection rate of 70%.
Yeah. That's high.
It's a selection process that turns the best soldiers into commandos.
To earn that title commando, alright, I'm a commando, former Royal Marines commando, we're renowned across the whole entire world, alright, as very, very distinctively good soldiers, all right, across the globe. And to get that title commando, you have to have earned it, troops. It's as simple as that.
Strength and stamina. The 100-kilometer run. It may seem humanly impossible, but the Special Forces paratrooper must pass this test to qualify.
100-kilometer run as well, and I've heard from guys who's messaged me and stuff and said most of the troops who do this, that's one of the easy bits. For most people, that will seem inconceivable, but trust me, their training's that hard. The 100-kilometer run is not the hardest part of it, although it is really tough. There's tougher things they do, guys.
To make the task even more superhuman, these tough guys have to run with a full kit on their backs. The extreme fitness tests build not just stamina. The program is designed to boost the commando's mental toughness and determination like nothing else. The do-or-die spirit is fundamental to a commando's mental makeup. The killer training routine is a lifesaver in a battle scenario.
Battle scenario, guys, there's only one reason that they're doing 100 kilometers. All right, yeah, it's to try and test them and let them know if they do complete it, they can do this in real time. But let's face it, troops, if you get in trouble on operations and you need to march or run for 50 miles, 60 miles, 100 miles, these guys know they can do it. It's as simple as that. These tests are done because there's been situations where they've had to extract for that amount of distance, okay? And they need to know, they need to be confident enough to be able to go, I can do this because I've done it before. You know what I mean? So it's a confidence thing as well, guys.
Weapons training. Every SF man trains with a variety of armaments.
Stand in position, unsupported. One of the harder positions to shoot from, guys. Okay, especially with you know, a weapon system like that. It's a stance that you'll become quite proficient with in many infantry units, battalions, or regiments. Okay, guys, and I was certainly quite a good shot from the stand and unsupported position. However, it isn't easy. These guys make it look easy because they do it every single day. They're professional fighting men.
This weapons detachment practices with the Tavor TAR-21 assault rifle. This drill requires the men to fire and change magazines in 3 different positions within a space of just 30 seconds without compromising accuracy. And it gets even tougher. The men must shoot on the move.
Again, guys, it looks easy, but trust me, I've done this. It's not. To be accurate with these weapon systems and to fire them where they need to be fired to the standard at which they need to be fired, especially for these guys, alright, tier 1. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It looks easy. It's not. It's pretty tough, and you know, these guys are just making it look easy because, like I say, they're good at it. They've practiced and practiced and practiced hours and hours on their craft. Yeah.
Every individual is expected to be an ace marksman. The success of a mission, the safety of their comrades, and their own lives depend on this proficiency. Close water combat. Guns are not always the answer or an option. Behind enemy.
It looks pretty tough and harsh, guys, and it is realities of war. That is it. Yeah, these guys have to be prepared to kill and to kill proficiently and effectively, and that's exactly what they do. They're effective war fighters, okay? This job is not for everyone, all right? Even a lot of people who are in the military already, yeah, that job isn't for them. This is the highest order of the in terms of where the military can aspire to be for the infanteers, the highest caliber, and a very special type of person is required to be able to fulfill this job and to be able to live a normal, functional life, all right? Because physically, mentally, emotionally, this is a high-stress job in a way that you wouldn't be able to imagine, guys, unless you've been in their boots and their shoes. That's why I respect these guys so much.
Enemy lines, these men may confront the enemy inches away. Hand-to-hand combat expertise is crucial for the commando. Training includes a combination of mixed martial arts, agility, and mental toughness routines. They make the SF operative an unarmed killing machine.
Yeah, and this is something that we as Royal Marines Commandos are very effective in, guys, okay? We're good with weapon systems, we're good at fighting, and you have to be good at close quarter combat. Because when push comes to shove, if you haven't got a weapon system, you need to be able to defend yourself. And the only way to do it is to not necessarily be hitting with your fists, but you got to be able to incapacitate a person. It's not about hitting them, it's about stopping them, alright? And sometimes stopping them for good requires deadly measures, and that's what they're being taught there. They're not taught to make someone choke them out or to make them tap out or anything, or to say, stop, I give up. No, they're training to do the business, guys, and they look pretty effective. There's a video on that on the channel, guys, and if you want to have a look on that, you're more than welcome to do so. It's pretty good.
Rope work. One way of entering the kill zone rapidly is insertion via rope. Whether it is slithering out of a helicopter or taking control of a building in an urban environment, the commando works hard on his rope skills. Rappelling practice is part of this training program, undertaken with full kit and weapons ready. Para-training. The paratrooper is by definition an airborne warrior, capable of being airdropped into enemy territory.
My hands are sweating just watching this, guys, alright? It's takes a brave man to jump out of a plane that's working perfectly fine, and some may say it's crazy, but these guys love it, alright? It's their daily bread and butter, this, alright? They do this all the time, and it's nothing to them, alright? They find this stuff pretty easy.
Special Forces paratroopers specialize in combat free-fall jumps and parachute landings. They are trained to guide their parachutes onto precise locations within the drop zone. The Paratrooper Special Force Commandos, operatives that are trained to take on any enemy.
I got 2 words for you, bestie.
Ah, we've got a stupid ad. Okay, guys, so we had an advert at the end there. Just paused it for a bit, and yeah, another fantastic video, troops. All right, I really enjoy reacting to Indian military content. I love the videos, all right, and it's something that's really taken off on the channel, guys. So thank you for tuning in, and if you like my opinion on it, let me know about it. Drop me a comment. Come join us in Discord. The link is in the description, and yeah, we'll just. I really do appreciate you guys, okay? If you haven't done so already, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time, troops. Peace.